Hey guys, what is up? TheNeoCubest here. Welcome to episode 18 of my Minecraft survival let's play. So, it looks like I have shaders on, so we might want to fix that off the bat. So I did do a little bit of mining because obviously we couldn't finish our rail cart just because there were so many things we needed. But I got some iron, I got some gold, and as you can see my pickaxe went down in durability. So we, oh, I think I have more. Oh, see, I have even more iron. I missed it. We do have a ton of gold as well. We need that for the powered rails. So I don't think we're going to be able to finish that this episode. And I honestly don't really want to. I want to kind of take a break from the minecart. But however, what I do want to do is something a little special. All right. I want to get a cool house going. So let me get back to my normal house. Let me grab enough iron just to craft a, now I'm not sure why I chose to melt it in here. And I need to use my blast furnace because it's quicker. But I'll have to remember that I left all my iron and gold in here. And let me get to the minecart and we'll head back to the home and we'll get started on a very special project. So for those of you who watch all my content, specifically tutorials, and you follow what I've been doing, I made a modern house recently, right? And it's pretty cool. And I thought it would translate really well to a house here. So I'm not too happy with the cave house I built. Like, I'm really not. I think it looks like trash. And that's okay, right? It's not that big of a deal. It wasn't that hard to build. And I'm sure we'll find some use for it. But I wanted to make a new house, a house that's much better than the one we have now, something we're proud to live in, a little bit more so than this cave house. Let's see if we can. Okay, there we go. I know it's loud, but let me come back when we're getting close. I completely forgot how long this rail track really is. Oh my gosh. Well, I found my other minecart. I'm not sure what it was doing, but it was chilling in the tunnel with no one in it. So I'm gonna hop out because that thing is just seriously so loud, and I'm not really sure why the sound is so much louder than every other sound in the game, but that's okay. We'll just push him over here, and yeah, you can hang out right there. So I need to grab a few things. I need to put a few things up, and I do have some diamonds in my inventory. I found two, and it seems weird, but I found a pocket of one and then another pocket of one, so I was like, oh, okay. I wasn't too happy that I found them like that, but not a huge deal or anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and put up all these materials, and then we'll throw stuff into the random chest. Looks like we were doing stuff in there. Did I get block of? Oh yeah, I got a lot of coal. That's right. That's one thing I needed a lot. Like, here, let me just expand this out. I got a lot of coal, and I like it expanded out just because you can sort of see it all. I don't know. Some people think it's annoying or whatever. I'm gonna put up most of this stuff. I know it's not organized at all. That is completely okay with me. If it's gonna make you happy, do it, and that's really gonna make me happy because I don't want to spend a lot of time organizing this chest. So we're gonna need a bunch of cobblestone, which I should already have a good bit of, probably like that much. We're gonna need a bunch of glass, which I need to dye it another color. Okay, maybe this will work. I'm not really sure. Hopefully we don't need more than this, but you never know. I don't know how to dye glass panes either. I literally don't. I would assume it's either like this. Yeah, okay. Okay, see, that doesn't actually take that much dye at all. Wow, okay. That's nice. And then that should be enough glass, but if not, we have more. I'm gonna need a bunch of spruce. So we already have, okay, we have a good bit of spruce and we have a good bit of jungle, which obviously we have a good bit of jungle wood. You know, from the OGs that watch me tear down this entire thing, we have a lot. Okay, so let's get started on this. First things first, I need some shears because we're gonna have to clear out somewhat of an area to put these things in. Where did I throw all my shears? Okay. So we might just need 2 pairs of those. So I want to build it in the jungle, either over here next to our other houses, or I want to build it in the plains biome. I'm thinking in the jungle, and yeah, all the wheat's grown completely. How RNG has not gotten to these pieces, I'm not sure, but I'm not over here that much, so it's kind of understandable. These animal pens, I really don't need them. And I think, well, see, I'm trying to decide. I want to make my house, but I'm not sure where, so let me think. Okay, yeah, I kind of want to make it just somewhere in the jungle. I'm not really sure why. It's not the most convenient or anything, but let's just sort of, let's hop in the cart and let's just see what we can do. I need an area that's flat. You know what? I'm thinking right here is good, over here on this side. Now, I'm not really sure why I have a desire to build another house, but I'm a builder by nature, and I really do want to build a house, so let me clear out a little bit of this area off camera. I'm trying to edit this episode more than the other ones, just to make it a little bit more exciting for you, so I'm not going to show me doing all the boring stuff, so I'm going to clear out a pretty decently sized area, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I need about like a 9 by 8 area. This is going to be the most recent modern house I did, so there's already a tutorial up on it if you want to watch the tutorial. I'm not going to like do a tutorial when I build it, but I am going to build it kind of just how I would in survival. And it's going to be interesting. I've literally never ever built any of my tutorial houses on anything other than creative, so it's going to be kind of fun just to see how it works in survival. I assume it'll work just fine. Like, it's a pretty simple build. It doesn't take like a bunch of hard materials. We do have an absolute ton of like just stuff that we sheared, so we're gonna have a lot of extra stuff, and for some reason this is just really bothering me and it looks weird, so I'm just gonna fix it. I think it's because it spawned and then this pond spawned and it just kind of messed it up, but we're gonna go ahead and fix the tree and make it look a little bit better. Okay, now these leaves will decay, these leaves will decay, so I think it's good to start. So let's start like right here. So we're gonna build 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9, and then there's going to be, okay, so I kind of remember how to do this. I think it's 9 high, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I know for sure it goes over. Oh, well, now I'm up here, but I don't know. I can't, I'm gonna have to fall. Okay, I'm gonna go up 9 again. So I'm just trying to remember the dimensions. I just freshly like recorded this, and then, oh no, we're gonna die. Okay, I have steak though. I have steak, we're all good. Okay, now we're gonna go back 8 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8. So I'm gonna have to clear out a little bit of this area here, unfortunately. It won't be that hard though, I don't think at all. So we'll clear this out. And the back of the house, it's not super important that we don't have this all cleared. But we can clear it out at some point. How about that? I love that I keep building homes and I'm like, yeah, we'll just clear that out later. Or we'll just finish it later. I wanted to actually have a house that I'm going to be proud of. And of course it's becoming night, so I won't cheat. We're just going to go back the most legit way possible, and I'm gonna go to my bed. Okay, that's too slow. I'm gonna go to my bed in my normal house, and I'll see you guys back during the day. Now again, guys, I'm not sure if I'm gonna live here necessarily, but I really wanted to get this building out of my system, and the most popular Let's Play episodes have been me building, so I figure you guys like to see it. Now you say I can't sleep here because of these trap doors, but maybe that's a bedrock thing. I'm not really sure because it seems to work okay. But, you know, there's a very good chance that, because a Bedrock is made in a completely different language, C++ versus Java, obviously, for the Java edition. So, things are a little bit different. I don't even really need to take that rail cart. I didn't realize, like, it's, like, right next to it, and that tree is just, that's bothering me. That's bothering me on a deep level. But let's get over here, let's build this thing. So we built the front, we need to build the back now. There's tons of things on the ground, not much I can do. I could pick them up, I could make a chest real quick, I guess, and just start to put them in there, but then I'm just gonna pile it up and never open it again, but that's okay. I'm sure eventually I'll open it, but I already have planks, but that's okay. We'll just make another little chest. I just want to have this just because it's really annoying having my inventory full and not being able to pick anything up, if you get the feel. So we'll walk over here and we'll collect all these blocks, because believe me, I know it's bothering you and you're not even here, so I can tell. Okay, we'll put all these in here. There we go. Should be good. Is there anything else to grab? Yeah, a few things. Let me run around and grab. Okay, I think I've got everything. Yeah, okay, looks like it. Let me put it in this chest, and let's finally get onto the build. Okay, so I need this white glass. So I believe it was separated in the middle, and these were 4 high here. So these windows, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then so we separate it right here. No, we separate the block below. Okay. I see. I remember now why it was like that, because when I designed the house, these were in the ground. And then when I built it in the tutorial, I made that mistake too. And I was trying to figure it out for like 5 minutes off camera. I was like, why are these so much higher? Okay, so now we can split it right here. And then these are 4, and then the top ones will be 3. So it is kind of tricky to build this in survival, but it's not as bad as I thought. Hopefully we can get these glass panes. These are going to be the absolute hardest part. So I wanted to make it somewhat of a jungle themed build. I'm not sure entirely what that really means. I guess I'm gonna try to use some I am gonna use some jungle wood for the roof and such, but we'll sort of see how it all pans out in the end. Now this side over here I need to leave open. I'm gonna do that with spruce wood. It's a little wooden feature on the side of the house. Gonna need some trap doors, but I think we have enough jungle trap doors to last us a lifetime, so I'm not gonna worry about those. This wall we could just leave open for now. We can just build this back. This wall can be open, and we'll just go up 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That was one too high, wasn't it? No? I can't ever tell anymore. I can't tell with... Okay, I think that's actually right. And then this needs to go up to the same height. One more, okay. And then this is what... I know I keep falling and hurting myself, but I don't see any other way to do it, guys. I really don't. I think... Oh, and see, I put these blocks here, but these need to be in the ground. Yeah, it's kind of fun building in survival. It's definitely more rewarding, I guess, when you're actually, like, you actually gather all the materials in a legitimate manner. Otherwise, because kind of creative, you know, you just have that feeling where, like, what you're doing, you know what I mean? Like, it's like you already... I don't know. It's just different. It's different, guys. We'll build these over. I assume these are the right height. I really hope so. If not, it's not a big deal. These aren't that hard to redo. I keep like falling to my death every time I fall. Not really, but okay, so we're gonna put the blocks on this wall right here, and then we gotta get up to fill them in. We can go ahead and fill these in. So we don't really need any more white glass than what I've used on that side, just that double. So I think we'll be okay. I think we have more. Yeah, we got 40. Oh yeah, we're more than okay. I was worried about that. I remember for the longest time I didn't like to use glass panes in my survival builds because I thought it was like impossible to get. Little did I know that for the entirety of when they were added, you could just add white bone meal and make white glass, which is one of my favorite colors of glass. I was confused by that. I genuinely thought that it was some more difficult process, but it really wasn't. So this is a modern house, and I know it doesn't look like it, but believe me, it turns out to be very modern. We're gonna build the hard part now, so we need to go. So this needs to be framed. Okay, this is the somewhat difficult part, but then again, not really. So we're gonna frame it like this, and then like this, and I think it was up there too. Let me just get up here. Yes, 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 just like this. Okay, and then we'll go ahead, repeat the same thing on the other side, come around back. See, I devised a much better way to do this, right? So if I go up with the structure, then I don't have to fall down, or I do have to fall down, but it makes it way easier on me. Okay, so this needs to, I don't remember how many blocks it extends out past this trim. I don't really think it matters. I guess just like probably one past, but this whole thing right here is going to be, so this should be 2 blocks, okay. This thing is what's gonna take a little bit to do because it is absolutely it's monstrous, okay? This thing's gonna extend up past the roof. It's too thick. Well, here's the thing. The wall on the inside doesn't have to be, but it looks a lot better if it's like this. So we'll go ahead and do it like this. I'll definitely have enough wood. This will burn through a lot of the jungle wood we got, but honestly, we don't need as much as we had, so I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, I'm gonna do this off camera. All I'm gonna do is, here, I'll do a little bit on camera just to show what I'm doing. Because this is just like a very monotonous part of the build, not something I really want to show. But if you guys really want to see it, well, I'll show you what I'm gonna do, but I'm not gonna do it all the way. So that is gonna be, this whole thing's gonna be extended over all the way up, and then we have this roof that's also gonna be over the entire build, and it's just going to extend one over as well. So I'm gonna do that off camera. It extends 1, 2, 3. I think it extends 3 off. I don't really remember exactly, but it's not a big deal if I can't remember. It really doesn't matter. Okay, but let me do this off camera because this is going to be absolutely boring to watch. So I'm going to do that real quick, and then I will come right back. And if I'm a little quiet today, I'm sorry. I just woke up, and usually I have to take a few hours to like get my recording voice going, but that's okay. It's really not a big deal. I woke up too late today. I want to get an episode out for you guys. I feel bad if I don't get something out in a day. So I hope you guys feel special because I'm making a video for you. Okay, I said I wouldn't do it on camera, and then look what I did all on camera. But I guess I talked, so it wasn't as boring, and it's already becoming night. Man, survival sucks. I actually really enjoy it. I'm enjoying it way more than I am right now in creative, although I do have a nice build coming for you guys on Monday. Hopefully that one gets some traction. Most of my recent tutorials really have not been doing well, and I'm not sure if it's what well, you guys told me it's not necessarily what I'm making, but people don't need like a house every day, or like 3 days of the week, or when I made one every day. Like, you guys don't need that many houses, and that really clicked with me, because I don't know what I was thinking. I guess Minecraft's not as big as it used to be, so there's not like a bunch of new players coming in every single day. So seeing like house tutorials when you already have a house built, I mean, some of you just like watching them, but the majority watch the tutorials, you know, to actually build a house. And like, if you already have a house built, like, why would you, like, what, you know what I mean? Like, what's the point of watching? And that, it wasn't offensive in any way. I actually really appreciated the honesty with those comments. I replied to like 1,100 comments in that day when I asked for your feedback. So you guys are absolutely incredible. Yes, it did kill my brain slightly to do that many comments. However, it was very, very helpful for my channel. And I think this was extended one more up, so we're gonna go ahead and just do it, just so I don't have to come back up here. And that's the roof of the build. So it looks pretty plain. It also looks very plain from the side, but when you actually look at it, it starts to look like a modern house, which is what it's supposed to be. This cobblestone I do know wraps around, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that, because that's something I did forget when I was doing it in creative, which is funny. I actually forgot that, so make sure to get that. If you're following this build, if you want to know how to build this build way more like in depth, actually watch the tutorial. It was the most recent tutorial I made. If you're watching this on Sunday, it's honestly a cool tutorial, but I'm biased, so don't listen to me. But if you want to build this house, you can follow the video. If not, that's okay. You could also build it based on this. It wouldn't be that hard. I do need to pick one of these things to be a door, so I'll pick this right here. And the door frame is absolutely easy to make, just like that. And then in the spirit of the jungle, we'll do a jungle door, which I'm not sure how they look in the default texture pack now. You know what? I actually like that. I wasn't a huge fan of how they used to look. I was kind of weary about it. They looked a little off to me, almost. And it wasn't my favorite door. But now, I don't know, they're growing on me. I don't remember. I keep forgetting the recipe for fence. Nah, that's it. Okay. Cool. And then we'll put, and then one slab under it, and then yeah, that's a pretty good entrance. We'll put a torch right there and a torch right there. We also have a ton of jungle leaves, which means we can do the leaves on the build. So we'll do like 2 right there, we'll do 3 right there, maybe 1 in the front, something like that. And then we'll finish this wall in the morning. But for now, I think it's time to head back home, sleep, and I'll come back when I'm at the modern house. I won't cut back in. By the way, guys, yes, I am aware that I need to start enchanting things. Like, I agree 1000%. However, this sugarcane, it's taking longer than I expected to grow. I don't know, and I said I wouldn't cut back in, but I totally did. So let me sleep real quick and show you the sugarcane. So the sugarcane, it's growing a little slower than I expected, and that's okay. It's not like that big of a deal. I, however, need to get it going more, so I'm just going to keep adding rows to this farm, and eventually it should turn into a beautiful, I don't like these berries. I really don't. They're nice for defending your house, though, or like a pillager raid if you make a fence and then put the berries around it. I saw, I think, Korean do it, or Mumbo Jumbo, one of the big ol' YouTubers from Minecraft was doing it, and I was watching. I was like, that's actually really smart, so props to them for thinking of that. Because I realize from playing this in survival that they are not, I don't know, it's not the best method I've found. So I'm just going to plant this row fully. You said you can bone meal it. You can't bone meal it on Java, and I don't know why. That seems like something you should be able to do. However, you really can't, and I don't know why, but that's just how it is. Okay, cool. So that should just keep growing. Let me get back to the modern house. And we'll finish it out. I have enough spruce to do it. I think I'm gonna need trapdoors, so let me grab those. I know I made a bunch of extra, and I know they have to be around here somewhere, so I'm gonna find them in these chests. I know they have to be in here. They aren't in my wood chest, which makes me think that they're in another location. Well, that's just terrible. Where am I trapped? There they are. Okay. I was about to freak out. I was gonna say, I know I crafted so many of those trapdoors, and if they're honestly gone already, I'm gonna be very sad. Now again, I'm not 100% sure what I'm gonna do with this house. If it's just gonna be like a house that I can spend the night in a modern mansion, or whatever you want to call it. And yes, I know that wall looks very plain, and I wasn't, nope, okay. I wasn't entirely sure what to do with the wall over there, but this build, I already love it. Like, I love how it looks from this angle. Go ahead and put some of this stuff up. We don't need all this right now. So we'll make a bunch of spruce, and then we'll make a few slabs as well. Okay. So if I'm not wrong, I think that this first wall was like this, and then it goes up one. No, I think it was inside. See, I don't remember exactly how the build was built. Oh yeah, no, I do now actually. I retract my statement. It was like this, and then it went up by one every time. So I need to be able to get all these over just like that. Now I think the spruce wood is going to complement this other kind of wood. This or the jungle wood's going to complement the spruce wood that we have over here for this little feature. It's going to look a lot better. Now I did use black glass on this area, but I don't really have black glass, so I think we're going to just stick with white. Not a big deal though. Honestly, it looks fine. And see, I wrapped those things around, and I'm pretty sure. Oh, that's right. I need to break all this. Okay, hold on. This is why. Okay, this is exactly why. I remember now. Okay, so there was a ridge like this, and then it was trim piece. Okay, see, I'm speaking another language because it's the builder's language. It's not actually the builder's language. It's just the fact that I can't speak sometimes. We'll fill all these in, and then all this needs to be white. And I don't know if I have enough to finish it because I broke some of it. I think that's actually all I need. Is it? No, can I not? Oh my gosh. I've built so many pillars. Okay. Yes, that is right. Okay, cool. And then it was slabs like this. Okay. Yeah. It's all coming to me now. And then it was like this all the way up, which I have to build another pillar for, which is fine. It's all good. It was a pillar directly up. Okay. Can we go up one more? Half block. Perfect. Okay. And then it was leaves in between. See what I mean? Like this build, I don't know. I just really like this build. And no one really watched the tutorial, which I get, like people don't need houses, but people always request, they're like, Neo, can you please build modern houses? And then I'll build these really cool. I built this modern mansion one time. I spent like probably 10 hours designing off camera. And like the video got like 20,000 views. And like, I'm not complaining. That's still a lot of views, but it seemed like a lot of people wanted to see it. And then I finally like made it, which is, it's not super easy to come up with a brand new build, but it's not, I don't know, it's not the easiest thing in the world. I'm not complaining, like, oh, it's so hard, but no one watched it, so I was like, okay, it just makes me not want to make more of those tutorials. But you guys love seeing these modern builds. I love making them. They are just definitely not my forte. Like this one, I don't know where it came from, right? I just sometimes start placing blocks, and then they turn out good, and I'm just like, oh yeah, that's nice. Oh yeah, see what I mean? I don't know, I really liked this build. I don't remember. There might have been leaves right here. I'm not 100% certain, but I feel like there was, and it was like that. Yeah. Okay, do you see what I mean though? Like, I really feel like this is a good build. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure if it really truly is. Okay, that looks better too. If I did it like that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I just love this build. I really do. I genuinely do. And then, yeah. Put a little slab right there. Okay, so we still have the leaves in our inventory. Let's go ahead and place a few. 1, 2, 3, and then we'll do 1, 2 on this side. So again, I'm not really sure what to put over here. I mean, you could build more house onto it, but I'm not really sure what you would do exactly. Now the inside of the build, I'm not sure what to use to separate it, because if we use spruce wood, it'll look odd since that's also spruce wood. We can't use cobblestone. Let me go back to my house. Let me look for some blocks. So I didn't realize I had these blocks, but turns out I have these cool slabs. I'm not sure if that's enough to finish the floor, but I guess we'll find out. 48. I guess I made those when I was making the when I was making the blast furnace, I made those. I also need to make more iron armor, I'm aware. But I feel like if I use this for the floor, I don't know. I never really used these blocks in survival, I guess just because they were kind of hard to make. And that looks weird. They were hard to make, and I guess I just never really made them. So we'll see if I have enough. I feel like I do, but you never know with these sorts of things. I'm gonna leave that open. I think this is enough. Yeah, this is definitely enough. Okay, cool. So now we have a nice floor separation in here. So there's 2 floors. Now you can divide these rooms in half, And I think like that's fine. You can divide these rooms in half, but I can't do the floor down here. Is that material? That's okay. I'll just use spruce in here. I don't mind. I just didn't want too much spruce since that's an exterior material as well. But I'll go ahead and clear out this floor real quick. So I know that I already have that cliff house, but I wasn't like, the reason I'm making this, I think, is I wasn't happy with it, but I was really happy with this tutorial, and I feel like it went to waste because like, I don't know, I didn't really use it, but I'm using it now, so I'm happy about that. Now, as far as room separation goes, you could do something like this, maybe. There's a bunch of ways you can really separate it. It really doesn't matter, but I feel like that adds a little bit of separation. You could obviously separate it like that, and then put like a little hole in the middle or something like that, and actually have 2 rooms. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do in here yet, 100%, but I'm just happy that I have another house that I'm happy with. I do, however, need to make some stairs, and I think I'll make those out of jungle wood, so we'll grab some of the jungle wood we threw away. We don't need all this cobblestone. I grabbed way more cobble than I needed. And then we'll make a few. I'm not sure how many I'll need. You know what, that's fine. 40 is always a good number. So we'll come over here. I went up 1, and then I think I just came up like this, and then it should give us the perfect amount. Yeah, just like that. Cool. And then we'll put a solid jungle block right there. Now the underside of this, I want to fill with blast furnaces, but as a placeholder, we'll just use normal furnaces. I know the plebeian furnace, we'll just make 14 because I have so much cobblestone that I don't really think it matters. I'm not sure how many will be needed for this, but definitely not 14. Yeah, that's good. And then put that slab up there. Cool. We got furnaces in here. We need a little bit of lighting. And these little pillars make for an excellent spot for lighting. So that's one of the pluses of having the pillars. And then we'll put a torch right there and right there. And it should be pretty much lit up. I think it was lit up out here. Yeah, we'll put a torch like right there. Cool. So now we've got a modern house. It's all right off of our rail system, which is very convenient. I'm not sure what to put in it, but we have a modern house in the build, or in the world, which is cool. Now, I will do a world download at some point, I think episode 20, but it will be only for Java. I'm going to try to find a way to convert it to like a bedrock thing, where if you guys want to put it on your console, which I'm not even sure if you can. I really don't know how any of that works, but I want to do that for you guys. So I'm going to end the episode here. We got this house done. Let me know what you think I should do with the house as far as like putting stuff in it. Do you think I should put what should I do with it, guys? Like, genuinely, what do you think? Now, I wanted to get a cool screenshot of it. The only issue being is that there's a bunch of trees here, so what I'm going to do off camera is just clear out this area right in front of the house, so we'll have some area right here as well. But yeah, if you guys are new to the channel and you want to keep up with the series, be sure to click that subscribe button, turn on those, click the bell, English, click the bell to turn on the notifications so you're notified when I upload. If you don't want to see me upload, then don't subscribe. That's honestly okay. Either way, whatever's gonna make you happy, do it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do hope you guys liked this episode. I thought it was pretty fun to build something like this. Let me know how you like the building episodes and whatnot. But yeah, leave me comments. I will try to get to them all. And with that, I bid you guys further adieu. I keep saying that, but I don't think I'm saying it right. Or not that I'm not saying it right. I don't think I'm saying the right thing. I don't know. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in episode 19. But yeah, let me know in the comments what I should do with this house, because I'm kind of confused about it now. Like, I don't know what I should use it for, but it's really beautiful. Let me know what you think of the house. And if you guys want to know how to build this exact thing, be sure to just check out the video on my channel. It's pretty simple to find. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, episode 19. Bye.